Alright, okay.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to Baron Banter, first episode, where we give you a little bit of armchair analysis and entertainment as well. So let's jump right into it. So the opening sequence of LCS was kind of edgy. Like, I don't know if you knew this, Joe, but you know Jensen, right? The mid laner for Flyquest. He was eating a banana before he was like in line for a tattoo, right?
Wait, what?
He was eating a banana in line for a tattoo, and like a couple sequences later, he actually gets a tattoo of a banana on his arm, bro.
Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's the Soraka tattoo.
What's that skin called? Banana of the Emperor or some shit.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
That one. Okay. So he just got a permanent tattoo on day one.
It might be some graphic, like I don't know.
Not permanent, but it's
it's probably effects. I don't know if it's permanent or not, but
you got a banana tattoo.
I really like how LCS just kind of went like a little more on the edgy side this year, and you know what I mean. General Sniper, like the first sequence of him, he was literally just walking into a bar. Like, I feel like they kind of went a little bit too much overboard, but
I forgot how old he was.
Dude, I don't even think he can drink.
Yeah,
he can't even drink.
Isn't General Sniper 16 years old?
I think he
is.
What the
dude? The video of him, he's walking into a bar and he can't even drink.
Bro.
Okay, someone has to arrest this young individual.
Whoa, who are we arresting, bro? It's not his fault they put him in a bar.
True. Team meeting. Team meeting.
But yeah, I think it's time to jump on game one now.
Game one.
That was
so it was TL versus 100 Thieves. Yes.
Yeah.
So their pick ban.
It's just meta abusing.
Yeah.
It's all broken character.
Yeah, the Senna was understandable. Like, you obviously.
Now with the double support item is a little crazy.
Yeah. I'm so glad they patched that, bro.
Support item's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, they just recently patched that today.
Today. Came out today. Patched. No more.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Fuck that
I still see it in game, so they gotta fix that, guys. Why is it still loud?
People don't even know it's patched yet, to be honest.
Yeah. But anyway.
What was the fix?
They reduced the gold you get, I think, and then I don't even know what else they did. But they just reduced they reduced the damage on Bloodsong, like for everyone, not just for Lucian. Yeah, I'm glad they did that. But
yeah, back on this game. Back to this game. I was actually like super surprised about like 100 Thieves and how coordinated they looked. I wasn't expecting much from them, but fucking mid Yone, if you look, he built fucking Iceborne Gauntlet.
He started building tank.
Wit's End.
He built
board. Yeah, pretty insane on Yone build, to be honest. So maybe
fucking psycho.
Maybe this will be seeing a lot more in solo queue.
I'm not gonna lie.
Probably.
I don't like the Seraphine bot pick at all with Karma.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that later too.
Yeah.
And then we gotta get this out of the way. Like APA, like he was playing Ziggs and Survive. We understand that, but he ate every fucking ultimate. Like,
dude, he was a magnet.
You could have hourglassed one of them, bro. You could have hourglassed one of them.
APA needed to go first item hourglass and sit back lane. I don't know. He wasn't. I feel like he was walking up a little too far, man.
Yeah.
Ziggs has a lot of range. He's a lot of range.
Yeah, and then TL had like Drakes and everything. It just didn't matter. Like, it was like a definitely mid diff. I feel like this game.
No. Quid. Just looking at the score.
Bro.
You can just.
You just tell. Bro.
Yeah, three melee champs too. I don't even know how they won.
But
he was going crazy.
And it wasn't even a real ADC.
Hey, you can never underestimate Sniper on Rivet.
It was, by the way, double support versus double ADC bot lane. That's crazy.
Hey, he's in 2024.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Did not notice that. All right, let's move it on to game 2. Cloud9 versus NRG. Yes. So another Senna ban. They're
it is always Callista's ban. Like
NRG taking the Callista out, the Ashe, the Rumble. C9 did not want Corki, Aphelios. But the main thing here with this game is fucking JoJo looks like he's slotting in perfectly well. I don't know about you guys.
Oh no. I mean, the Azir pick it works perfectly, you know, and especially in competitive environments. Your team actually let you scale instead of running it down.
Yeah, but you see what he went? He went 4-1 and 6.
Yeah.
No, the pick is a
Like-
phenomenal pick. He did great. Completely outperforming.
But the thing about the outperforming of JoJo Pune and everyone in Cloud9 to NRG, the thing with NRG, they made semifinals last year.
NRG's not a bad team. They're not a bad team at all. It's just that.
So I think my only point, if I could intervene, my only point is like I think they're gonna start off slow as fuck. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I know.
I don't think they're updated with all the patches, all the things. This is like the most updated.
Early season, but
I'm not
Fuck
gonna lie.
no.
they're coming back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie too, bro. Blabber was going crazy on the jungle. He was everywhere, bro.
Whoa,
all
he's-
times. Look at his KP. He has the highest KP in the entire game, bro. Like,
Yeah, he's actually candidate for MVP already.
Yep,
Is he?
that's about it.
It's fucking wild. It's week 1.
And he, bro, bot lane. They all got assists. He's just over there. He's getting every kill. He's getting every fucking objective. All that. He's just crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say this too, though. We've seen Udyr top twice already in the first 2 games.
Yeah, please get this out.
Oh no, bro. Like it's remove it from the game.
It's a great pick, but we should start trying to limit these things. I mean, they're going the same build every time.
This is it, bro. It's
Yeah, but you'll see
One stat checking character. Like even against Sniper in the first game. Against Sniper, like they both had impact, but like it's hard for Riven to play into that matchup, especially like this other game. We have Cassante with Cloud9 versus NRG. Fudge didn't die one time. Obviously, we can see some stuff happen with Dolka in the top lane. Probably got ganked a few times, died in some team fights. But this Udyr pick, man, it's just running rampant. It's just running rampant.
Yeah, and the thing is, you mentioned like they're building the same build. If you keep that in your back of your mind and check out Bwipo later on, I think it's like one of the last games.
He changed it up, bro.
He builds Trinity, but we'll get on that. We'll get on that later.
Yeah, that's another thing. They gotta stop with this.
To me, I got a couple more points about this game. To me, this felt like a Nautilus diff. Lucian would walk up for like a CS, and he was afraid of getting not ulted.
Yep.
It
They
was,
had no aggressive sums either. It was like barrier and heal, both defensive. They couldn't really do anything.
yeah, well, like what is barrier gonna do?
I mean,
If you
doesn't have any kill pressure into Nautilus.
Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna play like that, don't go first strike. Like go PTA or fleet footwork, anything else, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, the issue with first strike in the Varus is they'll always poke it off of you before you can get it off.
Okay.
Especially on Lucian.
Champion, see when your first strike loads, send out his Q, and then what are you gonna do? You have double defensive spells. You can't fight.
You have a Nautilus that's gonna hook you with his broken ass hitbox. I don't know, bro. You can't really do it.
It's hard for them to play into that bot lane for sure. I mean, it's difficult. And even like the matchup for Palafox in the mid lane, Azir's a very safe pick. He can just sit back and farm. I mean, I'm not gonna say the game was lost in draft, but I mean, Cloud9 has a better draft. Their drafts.
Yeah, I agree. Like, what does Demilio do when someone gets hooked? Like,
He doesn't. Yeah. He could Q the Nautilus and it'll knock him back and cancel the hook. But at that point, bro, Varus is already ulting you. You're already dead. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's too much. Like you have to play it completely perfectly to make the pick work. I just feel like there could have been better stuff to counter pick the Nautilus. And it's not a bad pick. Melio's a great pick, but into Nautilus, Varus kind of hard to get them.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're harping on this a little bit too much, but the thing I did want to mention about this game specifically is like there was a fucking hour and a half pause this game.
That's
like
crazy.
I'm sure there was like loss of viewership. Like I don't know like what the deal is. Like there's like pro players disconnecting, they're lagging, they're
DDoS attack?
I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like possibly.
I don't know, bro. That's wild. And I've never seen this many or that long before ever.
No,
in like 3 different games, bro.
Yeah. It's very, very rare because they're all playing on LAN. They're all playing on the same server anyways. They're all playing next to each other.
Yeah, exactly. The first one was the longest, and then it got shorter over time. But I mean, like, I don't think that's the move, yo.
And bro, unlucky. Someone stepped on the power cord. It is what it is. But like, how are you not making sure that all this stuff is fixed before?
Yeah, like how do you got fucking pro players
Y'all
A
got
summoner
time, bro.
has disconnected. Like
Summoner is
in
like four
a
different
pro
players in one.
game.
All I'm gonna say is this is League of Legends esports, and is going out in the facility. That's what it is. That's what it is.
All right, let's get on to the next game.
Next game, Flyquest
Yes.
versus Shopify Rebellion.
Correct.
that name, by the way. That name.
Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk
They
about
have
it.
Udyr again, 100% present so far.
Pretty much 100% pick ban.
No, it's 100%.
It has been picked every time. I don't know why they're not banning it because it seems to me that every team that has Udyr is winning. I'm just saying. Every team.
Not there.
Every team, bro.
Not there.
Maybe except
Not TL, but yeah.
No,
yeah.
Well, I'm just looking at the draft. The draft looks fine, to be honest. I mean,
Chill. Good comps, good comps.
Zach Mid's a very, niche, unique pick.
But there's one problem. They get outscaled hella, dude. Dude, that Lucian Nami, Wild Turtle is playing out of his mind. He's playing super aggressive. He's walking up with 200 HP. But the thing is, Lucian, if you don't have the team of play around Lucian,
exactly.
Yeah,
you're not gonna make it work.
Zhao does not scale too well. I mean, he's a great fighter early mid game, but his scaling is just not the best. Especially against let's look at them. Look at Flyquest. They have Senna, Seraphine bot lane with double support item. You're never gonna get through that.
Yeah.
Destroying you, pulling you apart. It's hard, and especially with the type of PL that Poppy and Udyr can they have so much pressure that they can apply. And then you have Zach and stuff, but if Zach jumps into them, you're not there. It's just hard. It's hard to pull it off. It's hard.
Okay. It is super hard because the lack of damage. That's the main thing I'm seeing.
They really only have damage from Lucian, to be honest, and Aatrox too.
Frontline jungle, frontline top on Flyquest. And then they have Orianna and Senna. Bro, you're not outscaling that. With the Seraphine helping them? No chance.
The Orianna pick is really good. It's actually really good. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know how they. This one, I mean, their draft was fine, but they got so outscaled, man. I mean, we could look top lane. Aatrox 1 and 3. He didn't do bad. He was doing fine because Whip was only 2, 3, and 4. But he goes Triforce, by the way, which it's honestly I like the build, man. Maybe he's coming up with something new. I like it. I like it better than the full tank ones that we've seen before. It probably has more damage, more presence in the game. Aatrox, I don't know, man. They were just peeling this guy off. He couldn't get any damage off. Jhin tried. Wild Turtle was actually going crazy though, man.
Yeah. I want him to keep his spot, you know what I mean? But I want him to get off fucking Lucian, please.
Yeah, play something else, bro.
Wild Turtle is going insane.
He needs to play more scaling ADCs.
Or play something that can play with Lucian because the team's not working.
I mean, the Lucian pick would work if you had a team to play around, but it's really hard to play with Lucian when he's not the highest range ADC. So you have to play a little closer and more risky.
Yeah.
And playing into their champions.
So much peel, bro. So much peel.
You can't get rid of him. You're just getting hounded on. It's hard for him to play. It really is. Even with Nami peel and his whole team trying to peel him, it's difficult. And obviously, Lucian right now being a pretty strong character, it's just what are you supposed to do against double tank and you're just getting destroyed, Seraphine shields. It's a whole mess with that. Whole mess.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we talked enough about them. Is there anything else we need to say?
Yeah, no, not too much to be honest.
Oh yeah, I do like Dove. I do like Dove. Dove seems to be playing well. And then the next game, Dove actually just smurfs, but he doesn't win. But his Azir games, day 2, is so sexy. But let's jump off of this game.
This one. Yeah, Dignitas versus Immortals, the next game. Yeah, there's no Udyr this game because he's banned. So far, he has a 100% presence.
Yeah.
But let's take a look at the game.
Yeah, this is Dignitas came out on top on this one. I was pleasantly surprised about XU, their new jungler. He looks super aggressive, and Vi's has just been killing it for some reason.
Yeah, Vi's pretty good.
Destroying the meta right now, bro. She's a very strong character. I mean, we saw even in the first game, the Team League with the 100 Thieves. 100
Yeah.
Thieves picked Vi. It's a strong.
They won.
Vi jungle's a good pick. There's good damage early game.
The lockdown.
You choose the character you want and you shut them down. That's the whole point. It really shows and it works. Tactical is playing well, he's spacing well, playing back, but it's hard for him. You can't win, man. It's hard.
The full tank Gragas too, by the way.
Full tank Gragas? Yeah, not a fan of that.
it makes
I've
sense.
been more of a fan of the cosmic drive first. Ooh, pretty good.
Yeah, it's for me.
Pretty good.
For me,
Look
like you
big,
have
bro.
to be a super tank to go tank because
Yep.
like the damage items are just too good this season.
They are.
I don't know.
Unless your character was built to tank and built to eat damage. Like obviously, like we look at Maokai.
Warren.
Has a bunch of heals in his kit, peels.
Yeah.
He's meant to do that. He's meant to eat the damage up and be frontline. Gragas, I feel like it's just you lose so much like impact when you lose the damage on Gragas. Because that character, he's really a threat. But when you lose the damage, he's just a body to walk in first.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Like, the castle had this super terrible flash. He was like by the dragon, right? By the fucking dick wall. You know what I'm talking about? Like the banana wall.
Yeah.
And there was 5 people on him, 4 or 5, and he's like 20 HP, like dead. And he flashes over the fucking dick wall, and he just dies from an auto attack.
So the auto followed him over the one flag.
bro.
Like, he literally held it too for like
Nah,
4
that's
4
auto,
plus
yeah.
seconds.
Hey, back to the bench.
I can't be holding flashes like that, bro.
Dude,
No. Let me say this real quick, man. If you're gonna die anyway, just flash early. Just flash.
yeah.
Don't hold it for the last second and then flash. You live at 1 HP. Just flash when you're 75 health. They haven't comboed you yet. Just get out. Because you're gonna die anyway.
It's easier said than done, but yeah.
You're gonna eat the damage. You're gonna flash, and then you're gonna use one of their abilities, jump over the wall, and kill you anyways. It doesn't matter, man. Just flash early. Get out. You have to get out. And in those situations, it's hard. Obviously, we can see Mask.
Ending.
Unfortunately, bro.
Ending.
This
Running it down.
I've said this since the beginning.
He was walking mid lane, just running it out to them.
Since the beginning of the season started, bro. I said Malignus was gonna be a good item on Corki. Look at this. It went crazy, bro. It reduces MR. It does like everything. You have so many ultimates that you can use.
Ultimate haste.
Bro.
Yep.
Reduces magic resist on hit, and you're shooting it out. Boom, boom.
Yeah, and that build too. That build, I like that build a lot. That's interesting. That's a nice build.
We've seen last season, the season before also, with the Mythics, we've seen that people introduce Mirror Mana into their AP builds anyways, because you get more damage, you get the AD scaling. It's a good item.
It's a better item.
Yeah, they played a few. I forgot what they played, but this was also in the LCS, right? They played. It was Manamune Silas, and it actually did damage because of his autos and his passive. And he had so much mana, and he just never ran out. So you just won. I don't know.
That's interesting as fuck. Back to the mask point, like you'll see here every Azir game actually smurfs, even in the losses. Every Azir game is smurfing, but like Mask can't do it, bro. Like
It's unlucky, bro. Look,
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Maybe they banned his champ in like big ban. I don't know. Who knows? They didn't even ban a mid laner actually. So
They didn't even ban a mid laner, bro.
They said fuck the mid laner. We know he's trash. He's not gonna get. He's gonna get past our.
Oh no.
All right, bro. 10 more CS, but down 7. It's a little rough for him, man. But I don't know, man. The Azir pick's pretty strong to come with any excuses for this guy. The Azir pick it's good. Obviously, the Corki matchup, Corki has range too. It's not like it's a abusive matchup where you can poke down your melee.
Yeah.
Still, man. And as we see, Vi, every game of Vi's overperforming. The champion's very strong. And has a lot of power.
Yeah.
Especially with the new Thunder Sky item, incredibly strong.
The last thing.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. The last thing I do want to highlight is the Dignitas's bot lane. They seem to be pretty.
They're good. They're
not crazy, but
they're laying it down though.
They're laying it down. Yeah, like they're definitely a pleasant surprise.
Into Jinrel, like we've seen a lot more Varus recently. In pro play and solo queue, Varus has been a much more like popular pick recently with the new lethality items.
Double mana immune.
Pretty strong.
Double mana immune is fine. They also have crazy synergy bot lane, so that's probably why they win almost every fight.
Tomo and Isles, they definitely did good.
Yeah.
So I think we should move on to like
day 2.
Day 2. Yep.
Day 2 it is.
On to day 2.
Team Liquid back at it again.
Yeah. So day 2, Team Liquid versus Shopify Rebellion again.
Yep.
100% pick ban on Udyr, abusing. And I say abusing with the full definition, abusing these magic resist items. Man, it gives 80 magic resist, it gives you a shield, it makes you very hard to kill. As we can see, he only has 1 death, 5 assists, he's running in there, hard to kill him. I mean, obviously their comp has double AP.
With the Besto Mask being a cheap item, and you just getting the Kanik, he was spiking, like, he wasn't doing damage, to be fair, but He definitely did his job this game.
No,
They-
for sure doing his job. And then
The Shopify
now we see
Rebellion.
APA. He brought it back, man.
The Azir, bro. They like hella blades.
Turbo gap mid lane. Bot lane went good. And I feel bad for Wild Turtle, man, because he keeps trying to play these Lucian games. And
I was just gonna bring that point up. Like, he definitely does deserve a spot because I think he did play good in this game too, as well as the first game.
I mean, Wild Turtle's a great AD carry player, but he's just getting, like, these comps. You're not going to outscale Zeri.
Yeah.
Zeri
Look at the champs, bro. They have Poppy again. They can jump on you. Udyr can jump on you.
Oh yeah, one more thing, guys. Look at the Zeri build. Did you guys catch that?
The Zeri build. Oh,
See?
yeah.
That item right there.
Hex plate.
Experimental
Hex
hex
plate.
plate, bro. I love building that item on
Yeah.
everyone that can use it, bro. It's a great item. I think it's really good.
Nocturne, Zeri,
Especially on Zeri, bro.
Irelia,
Like, bro,
who
it's
cares?
crazy.
The
Everyone.
item is great. It's a
Great
great item. Once you pop your ult, people aren't getting away from you. You're faster
They're not.
than them.
You have movement speed, you have attack speed, yup.
And with the Lulu pick with Shirelia's also insane mobility, just zooming around. As we can see, he went 5-0, Zeri. I mean, this guy's going crazy. Also, he has 4 JJ support, which is a phenomenal support player.
Like, I'm really glad he's like off the tanks now because I think for like the last couple of years he's just been playing straight tanks.
He's playing a lot of like Ash, and then he played
Not Nautilus, you know what I mean?
as well. A lot of the tanks when Rel used to be a bit of support, they kind of threw her in the jungle role.
Yeah, but they couldn't get any dubs without him with the go button, you know what I mean? Like, they needed his engage. So I'm pretty excited about the Impact and Core JJ pairing again.
Mm-hmm.
I think they might scale well. They might do well this season. The last thing was like, dude, like everyone was hyping up Fake God, bro. Everybody.
Unfortunate performances.
I don't want to say he's trolling because like the matchups are hard.
Yeah.
The team is hard, but I just haven't seen anything from him.
The Rumble pick is hard to pull off in general. And especially, you're fighting a tank Udyr, you're probably never going to kill him in lane. It's hard. Udyr is very hard to kill. But, I don't know, man. I mean, even his last game on Aatrox.
Yeah,
he
same
doesn't
KDA.
seem like he doesn't have that much, impact top lane, to be honest.
Impact.
I don't know what he's going to do. I feel like this, at least this game specifically, is kind of a pick gap. Rumble's a good pick, and they needed AP, which is true. But man, Rumble into Udyr, you're not gonna kill them,
And yeah, he did have good CS, but bro, I'm not gonna lie, you can't escape. And they have the Azir to go in, Shurima shuffle you, you're getting flipped back over like a drag wall, you're cooked, bro. I don't know what to say.
WEQ, flash, get out. And,
It's definitely a hard matchup, a hard team comp for them. All right,
sure.
What's the next game? 100 Thieves versus Cloud9.
Cloud9, this is a fun game to watch.
This was a great game. As we see. Oh, actually, hold up.
Another Udyr pick. Wow. Hey,
Yeah.
you already know it's the Udyr.
Fudge and Udyr. I like Fudge, bro. I think Fudge is a good top laner. I think he's good. I think he plays. He used to play a lot of Jace, but he's not bad. Fudge is a good player. We see Sniper on Gwen. I mean, 100 Thieves kind of got ran down this game.
Yeah, they didn't get
the scoreboard. Damn near everybody's negative. This game is a fiesta.
I think this was tragic because
it was
River for 100 Thieves, I think, is like one of their best facilitators.
Yep.
And to put him on Nocturne, I think just ruins your whole like game plan.
Yeah, for sure. They didn't even get time to scale, bro. Like they have the Senna, they have the Nico, they have the Gwen, but they couldn't scale. Everyone else was so ahead, they were so good.
Nocturne's a great pick in solo queue, and in competitive it's hard to pull off. The coordination's there with the teams. They know when you're gonna roam, they know when you're gonna ulti. They're playing safe, they're aware of it. You're not gonna catch them off guard.
Yeah.
Obviously we again see full tank Udyr top lane, Fudge playing it 3-1. Good performance.
Build.
But the character hard to kill, hard to catch up to. He's very safe. He's a good pick. Blabber,
yes.
Blabber.
Dude,
Zhao.
that was the most like best looking fucking Xin Zhao I've ever seen. Like his pressure was phenomenal. Not mechanic wise, but dude, he was everywhere on the map.
His plays, bro, his macro, all that.
Bot, top, bot, mid, top, bot. He was running around the map. Just his impact was insane. I mean, look at it. 8 assists, 6, 2, and 8. I mean, this guy was there for almost every kill.
Bro,
he was on top of it.
He's just a crazy juggler. He did the same thing on the Viego game, bro. He had the most KP in the game. Like, I don't know. He just can't be stopped. He's everywhere. You can't run. You can't. I don't know.
I also wanted to commend freaking Vulcan. Vulcan played his karma was like super good. Like walking up to every like wave, queuing
He
it,
saved Varys' life a few times.
auto
Nice
attacking.
shields.
Yeah, he was playing great for sure.
Good
Here,
support.
though, we do see the only issue. I mean, obviously, the thing with the support item is you're supposed to go double support and then split the CS. But, I mean, look at Berserker. Berserker has 1, 2, 3... He has 3 full items. Senna only has 2. I mean, you're down almost 150 CS because of the support item because you can't farm on your own. Senna scales on her own with the souls and stuff, and that's what the whole point of the Senna.
Yeah, and Meech's first game was Seraphine.
Seraphine with the double support item as well.
Yeah.
So
See,
like you have to play
I
an
don't know about this
ADC
though.
at
They gotta
some
change
point.
something up for sure.
Yeah.
Plus, the Nautilus has more CS than you, bro. With a support item.
Yeah.
That can't be good,
No,
bro.
Wait,
Sorry.
what?
The pick isn't bad.
I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, look at that.
168 CS.
That's crazy,
Oh,
bro.
wow.
I don't know. And you already know Akali with that crazy.
Yes,
CS.
Jojo had some
crap.
great plays. Like there was this one
Mhm.
play around mid lane, instant triple kill. Like I don't even
Yes.
remember the combo he did,
Yeah, that's
but
wild.
he was
That
looking
storm surge
nice.
item, bro. It's really good,
Oh,
especially in
Storm
team
Surge are
fights.
Fantastic, especially on characters like Akali that just do
Mhm.
fast burst. I mean, you're gonna drop that 35% HP instantly. You're probably gonna
Instant.
one-shot them, to be honest. So, if you're going in, you completely blow them up. It does 400 damage. AOE hits the whole team. I mean, it's great. The item's great. It's amazing to build. People usually build it first item, but I don't think it's terrible to build it later on in the game either. I think the item is very good overall. It's a very strong item. We also went, what is that? Rocket Belt. Rocket Belt's good. They reduced the AP by a lot.
They nerfed it a lot,
Yeah,
but the
yeah.
bash is still good for gap closing. all
But
that.
it's not a mythic anymore. It's cheaper.
Exactly.
It's not a mythic.
Good.
Champs like Akali, it's very, very useful. Very, very useful.
Yeah. So next game.
Yes, game.
All right,
Jason.
Immortals versus Flyquest.
Flyquest.
Okay, Udyr ban. First thing I'm gonna say.
There you go. Hey, it's banned.
Udyr ban, Rumble ban, Lucian ban, Nocturne ban, Seraphine ban, Callista ban. Alright, so it's the same characters we've been seeing almost reoccurring.
Yeah, this one was a stomp
It's
too.
very-
This one
This
was
is
kind of a
strong.
stomp.
Bwipo went
Yeah.
crazy top, bro. You couldn't get him, bro. Look, he had no flash. He went Ghost Ignite. He was playing aggressive. He went Hexplate. Olaf, bro,
Attack
literally needs
speed,
that.
speed, he gets HP, AD from the item. I mean, it's everything you want in
Hey,
Olaf.
that's
It's
what he
the
loves, bro.
perfect item. It's a great
Yeah.
item.
Exactly.
I wanted to point out Bwipo this game, because he couldn't
Yeah.
die. Like he was not dying this game.
He was unstoppable.
But
bro.
I feel like who played the best this game was freaking Jensen.
You look at Jensen, 6-1 on this year, which by the way has been an incredibly prevalent pick in Pro. It's so strong, the Azir pick. And we've
Yeah.
seen this matchup before, the Azir versus the Corki.
Yeah.
The Azir is just... Azir's a strong... He's a great character. Like actually, he's a fantastic champ. I mean, he has good mobility. He can leave fights if he needs to. He's
Mhm.
insane DPS for a mage.
Yeah, his
He's
ult
for his
is
team. He has
great for team
ult.
fights.
It's such a great pick. And then Corki, I don't know.
That-
He just doesn't have as much prevalence.
Yeah, that build too. It's all AD.
Yeah, they pick Corki for the package. They pick
Yeah.
it because they want the package for the team fights for the
The
Giants
team
and
fights.
Barons.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't know. The pick just isn't working too much.
Mhm.
It's not a terrible pick. I don't think it's bad, but you need time to scale. It's terrible early.
Yeah, I think Azir has the slight advantage in the matchup, but that's why I was so surprised with the Dig Immortals game, like how Mask went 0-7 on Azir. Against Corki? Yeah.
That was kind of
Crazy.
my reasoning for saying like I'm not sure what's going on with Mask because
Mhm.
I feel like the matchup. How does Corki ever get on you? You know, like, and obviously like the team will come help you, like they'll gank you and stuff. But
Yeah, but you're always gonna be outraging it with your soldiers.
you can play triple your auto range with Azir just sitting back with your soldiers. It's kind of it's hard to
Yep.
die.
Yeah, so Jensen did good. Masu didn't die. Bustio looked
Bustio-
okay.
Lucio with his bro, he was getting so many kills from Asu and all that, and even Varys even brought like the cleanse, and it was still too much. Like you were perma slowed, you were always getting caught out. I don't know.
Yeah.
But man, like these Ash Report picks. To be honest, the Ash Report pick isn't bad. I feel like it's very like sleeper underrated. That slow is super strong.
Mhm.
You can proc it on almost the entire team with your W if you land it. It's very strong.
And they've been going
Obviously, it's a character.
ZZ Rot instead of Bloodsong.
Exactly. Instead of
Yeah,
Blood Song, I
exactly.
noticed that. I was gonna say that. That's actually really good because you just spam W, you keep getting that like chomp from the ZZ Rot, and you just kill him. Slow again.
Slowly.
Slow again. Ult, slow.
Slow.
Rooted by Jin,
slow.
slowed. You get ulted, slowed. It is what it is.
The pick, it's very, very helpful. Like, obviously, like, looking at their comp, they have Rail Jungle, they have Castle and Aatrox. I mean, these are champs that want to get on top of them. They want to jump on top of them. They want to try to burst them down, try to get team fights off. But Lucio, slow and get on top. And stun them. It's hard. It's hard. It's really hard.
Vi too. Vi can just go straight through all that CC and peel from Rel and from Blitz and get straight onto like Varus or Corki if you need to. It doesn't matter.
It's a tough matchup playing Fly. Fly's really good, but this Immortals group, I don't know what they're gonna do, bro. They're gonna go 0-10.
They gotta figure it out, bro. They better hurry up and lock in.
Some swaps, or they're gonna need some coaching. They need me to coach them or something, man.
Need me to coach them is crazy.
I mean, at the end of the game, they're only down 11k gold, which is a lot. But to be fair, the scoreboard, 11k probably isn't that much. Obviously, everyone has phenomenal CS. Mask has more CS than Jensen. They're keeping up. But the issue is the picks, man. Like, you're never gonna be able to get on top of them into that comp. It's just difficult. It's very hard, and especially if Blitz misses one hook, the champion's useless.
Yep.
So
the champ did look useless this game. I'm not gonna lie. I love Olay. I think Olay
2 and 3. That's like you're not doing anything, man. You're just taking damage.
Olay might be the best player on IMT.
Yeah. Honestly.
But I didn't see much. You know, when you're a support player, you gotta, you look as good as your team almost.
Gotta focus up.
So last game.
Last game. Hey, you see the Udyr band again. You see the Corki picked, and you see the Azir again.
So do you see where it says none?
None.
Yeah.
Did they really just not ban anything?
I mean, I guess not, bro. Like,
what happened there? They just.
I don't know. I wasn't watching.
No, I was watching the broadcast, and it was just, it wasn't a ban. Like they didn't do it fast enough or something.
I guess they got like nervous or something.
Yeah, dude was shaking on stage.
I mean, like the Tom Kent and Senna, like fasting Senna bot.
The same matchup, by the way, 3 times before. The Corki, obviously, Palafox on Corki.
I know.
We have Delve and Azir.
As soon as AP is buffed, we're getting them back. Come right back to the meta.
Right back to it. I mean, we see obviously the classic fasting Seraphine with FBI playing. I mean, fasting Senna with FBI playing Senna.
They did fine. Palafox carried their asses though. Palafox was playing great.
Palafox, and this Corki build, we saw this happen early, and the Corki did not perform. But this Corki build, I mean, Palafox made it work, man. He's really he's 8-0-1. He probably fantastic packages. I mean, he really put in work this game. Seriously. Jace, 5 and 6. We have Rich, 2 and 5. I mean, top lane was a fiesta. They were out there just finding it off the whole time. They were, hey. Unfortunately for Rich, Palafox got Omega fed. He just carried that game, man. I mean, look at Palafox, 17k gold, 4 items, almost a 5th. Oh, actually, he was full build.
Yeah,
he was full build.
But
this guy was running. He was rampaging.
Yeah, he was doing good, but I don't think it was like a mid diff. Dove carried like 3 team fights in mid game. Like he was popping off.
I mean, on Dignitas's side, I mean, they were just not coordinated enough. They were just getting ran through. It's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
Down what? They were down 9k gold. At the end.
Yeah, I did go look. The missed ban was, they said, probably from some miscommunication. They couldn't get the responses that they needed, so they just didn't ban. So they lost that one. I mean, they just straight up didn't ban, bro. Hey,
I mean, even if we're looking over here, man. I mean,
it happens in my game.
Energy got 3 dragons. They were just
I don't know about that cleanse, by the way, on the Lucian.
Yeah, I don't really feel like that's
because you can't cleanse or suppress, right? In the Tom Kent, if he ults you, you're just ulted. You can't.
No. You can't get it up.
No.
Plus, you have Milio as a cleanse, so why don't you just take another summon? You know, they have too much CC.
Overvalued this game.
Yeah,
it's not needed. It's not
exactly.
needed.
There's too much CC. You have Milio to have his ult to cleanse you already. You could have gone like exhaust maybe for like Corki, barrier maybe. I don't know even.
Exhaust probably would have been good, to be honest.
Or you just go aggressive, play getting late, try to get ahead.
The issue with the exhaust is, I mean, look at their comp. They're playing from range. They're not playing on top of you.
You could have gotten like another defensive song. I don't know.
Yeah, heal or ghost is fine. You too. Just I don't know.
Ghost would have worked too.
Like, honestly, the cleanse here was completely useless. There's no
brief.
cleanse. Yeah, it's
Just saying.
where you're gonna cleanse Senna. One shot, you're dead already.
It's over, bro. Like,
Yeah, but we talked about all the games. Day 1 and day 2. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about or wrap
I
up?
don't want to say. There's a few things actually. Hold up.
few things.
Udyr. Every match.
Every game.
Yes.
Hey,
Udyr.
nerf the tank, right? Nerf it.
Udyr. Banned. Udyr. All right. We've seen Corki. We've seen Udyr. The Corki pick, to be honest, Corki pick probably shouldn't work, but it does.
It does.
These people, they can pull it off, and they time the packages well. The Azir pick, I don't know, man. The pick is just so strong. It's so strong. I really like. I wonder what happened to Mass that one game, because that Azir performance in the Corki, I just feel like you could have done better. Like it's just hard to.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at the KDAs of all the Azirs, they're always below 3 deaths max. They're keeping it very safe.
Yeah.
It's a very safe character to scale on. You sit back,
You get every objective.
You team fight. Exactly. You have prio. It's a great champion. It's a great champion.
There was in almost every game actually, since they were all abusing the support item, right?
True.
Everyone could just go red trinkets or they'd get the blue trinkets. But it's like, bro, the fact that you can do that, you all go Oracle Lens, you can all just clear vision, and you have what, 6 wards?
4 wards?
8 wards per person? I don't know.
4 wards, you buy 2 control wards, and you have Oracles each.
You get every objective. This is no way.
Everything.
You see both sides of the map. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's no counterplay.
All of your blue side jungle, all of their red side jungle, all of the lanes. You see top lane, tri bush. You see everything. Because you have 8 wards just in the bottom 2 players in the map.
That's crazy.
And that's why I'm so surprised. Like Wild Turtle couldn't like clutch one of the games out. Like
yeah, so unlucky.
Very unlucky.
I feel bad for Wild Turtle too, because he's a good player, man. You know, he was really trying to. The Lucian pick, man, it just gets outscaled too easily. If you don't feed Lucian early, Lucian can run rampant. If Lucian gets a few kills early, he can run around the map destroying everybody.
Yeah.
The issue is.
But you need a coherent team. Like Lucian is not gonna scale. So you have nothing like late game. Like you're just.
In Dignita's case, bro, they were getting zoned off of the objective so much. Like if you look, they only got like 1 dragon and 1 rift. 1 baron. The NRG, they got 3 drags, 1 rift herald, 1 baron. They got all the objectives. They were just getting zoned off. You can't really do anything against that.
I mean, even the game with Shopify Rebellion versus Flyquest, we have Wild Turtle 5-2. 5-2. I mean, obviously that's a good performance. 5-2 is a good performance.
Yep.
The rest of his team, Fake God, top lane, Aatrox 1-3, Boogie jungle.
Zazel with the 007 fucking score. I don't know how I feel about Zazel. Like he's a veteran at this point, but like I don't think the Nami's gonna carry you a game. You know what I mean?
So either, bro.
It's Nami Lucian both games. Yeah. So it's just like
they went there for the pick because Nami Lucian's a strong laning pick, but it's just, man, what are you gonna do against the goddamn 1-4 Poppy that's gonna run at you with Frozen Heart, Titanic?
Fuck no.
3 chain vest.
Yeah. 3 chain vest, Orianna speed up. You're fighting Seraphine Senna, which is at the time of this game probably one of the best bot lane combos.
Deer's ghosting at you, bro.
Yeah, no, it's really hard for Wild Turtle to like actually close that game and finish it. I mean, how do you end into that comp? Did they have a good wave clear?
Yeah, he had the most goals on the team, and he just couldn't carry as the AD carry. So it's not like.
And even for Boogie in jungle, like, I just feel like the Jhin pick, like, you're not killing Bwipo or Inspired. I mean,
no chance, bro.
It's unfortunate, man, but we've seen a few picks. We've seen the Azir, we've seen the Corki, we've seen Udyr 100% presence. So far,
Best time of the game.
I mean, it's fine, man. It's fine. The picks, they're very repetitive, but that's how it usually is in pro play. It's the same strong picks.
Meta abusing shit, yeah. One more thing. Which teams look the best to you guys? Like, I just want to say C9 like number 1.
I was gonna say that.
C9 and Flyquest are doing good, to be honest.
Yeah.
I like both of them. I don't know. The thing with C9 is like Fudge and Blabber. I don't know. Fudge is a consistent top laner. You know, he does good. Sometimes, I mean, he's not always like 1v9 destroying, but he's very consistent. And Blabber's a great jungler. That's the key though, the consistency. Because you have champs, people like General Sniper and APA. if they're on their main characters, they're dropping it down. But then you put them on Sniper Gwen, and then this dude on Ziggs. It's just not the move, man.
Nah, yeah, it's not gonna work out, bro.
And then NRG. I just want to talk about. I think they're the last like team to talk about. I think they're really gonna start off quiet this year.
Yeah, starting off slow.
I feel like once Energy gets together, though, they can pull through. Like FBI is a good ADC. I think FBI is great.
FBI is great. He just got repaired with Huhi. Contracts is probably like right there with Blabber, with the best jungler in my opinion.
Yeah.
In the league.
I feel like once they play more games as a team and they really find that coordination, that Energy's gonna go crazy. I mean, like, even their first game against Cloud9.
It's Cloud9.
Like, yeah, as long as you don't put him against Blabber, they're winning the game, bro. Trust.
Yeah, it's Cloud9. And I mean, Palafox is a good mid laner as well. Obviously, I mean, the talent they can do is Zero. Zero's so strong right now, so it's hard. But, I mean, they're trying. I feel like Energy will come back though later in the season for sure.
Definitely.
We're going to see a lot more of them.
Joe, anything else?
That's it. So I'd talk about.